Alright guys, hi, Took a Big Guy here. Welcome back with the West of Loathing 2. And I'm at Carnival here. So let's see what this guy is. You approach the clown. Oh no, I can't talk. As you approach, the clown puts on a basically cheerful facial expression that retail employees use when the last thing they want to deal with is a customer, but they're not allowed to say so. Hi, welcome to Barnaby Ball's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, sir. How can I help you? I'd like to run away to the circus, please. Hey, aren't you a little over that? Sorry, we're not hiring. Darn. Can't do that. I'd like to see the circus, please. Well, you came to the right place then. If you want to get inside, you'll need a ticket. And presumably you can sell me one? Well, certainly I can. That's my job. For you, sir, a ticket costs 5,000 meat. You say, what? Does it seem a bit high? I promise you, so it's... Why is it so expensive? Well, now, this is no podunk little traveling circus. We got rides, games, foods, and amazing demonstration of knife throwing skill. None by none other than Barney with Bob himself. Remember more about Barney Bob. Oh, the Bob's a real master of knives, let me tell you. He does this amazing stuff where he gets a volunteer up to the audience, set those knives at them, he never misses his target. Did you leave out the part where he puts an apple on his head or something? Oh, right, sure. Turn out the food. We got favorites, popcorn, sarsaparilla with the fancy new bottle caps, and get this, did you ever hear the new thing a fella invented called cotton candy? Oh, I think I might have. Well, it's still patent, but we're pretty sure we figured out how it works. Mostly more than this. Tell me about the rides. Or suppose I should say ride. But we haven't had a single grizzly merry-go-round accident since. Well, since we stopped turning it on. About the games. Because there's 3 counts as tons, 3 is more like some. Well, we got some of them. Sell me on this. Whatever you mean. Try to outfox the clown. First you ask for an outrageous sum of meat, then you describe your circus in terms that makes it sound distinctly cut rate. If you really expected me to pay that much, you're doing your best to make it sound like a magical paradise. On the other hand, if it really is as you describe it, you'd be asking a price cheap enough to overcome poor word of mouth. Which leads me to the conclusion that for some reason you don't want me to sell me a ticket. Now, let's not jump to any conclusions, friend. I'm just pulling your leg a bit. Clowning around like we do, it's all good fun. So the actual price is 500 meat. I could buy half a horse for that. Literally. Sure, but what are you going to do with half a horse? Alright. Let me just stamp your hand for re-entry. There you go. Enjoy the show. What about a partner? Partners getting free. Alrighty then. Enter the circus. You strong to the circus. Actually, I guess it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. I find it entirely deserted. There aren't much more than a dozen other patrons besides yourself. There's a bunch of clowns around working at the booths and so on. More clowns than customers. It's a little unsettling. At least the lines won't be very long. So they are just clowns. Talk to the vendor. Oh, sure thing. What'd you lose? Well, nothing. Figure what'd you see you like. There's not much. You gotta pick one. Talk to the clown. Hi there, fella. Interested in the toy balloon? What color are they? Red. They're all red. How do you make them float like that? Oh, they're nothing to it. Heck, they all float around here. Of course. It. How much are they? Oh, just 30 meat. I'll take one. A balloon. Anything else I can get for you? Tell you more about your circus? Really, it's more of a carnival. Let's not split hairs. What would you like to know? What are your traveling plans? This place is kind of set up kind of out of the way. What are your traveling plans? Haven't decided yet. That's why we sat down somewhere a bit more rural area. Do you know where the rural area is? Keeps things relatively quiet while we scout around, get the lay of the land. Where'd you travel from? What was your previous stop interesting? Oh, northwestish. It's kind of a little hole in the ground kind of place. You wouldn't have heard of it. Why is everyone here working here, clown? Who's this Barney Bob guy? Oh, the boss is a real famous showman. Though I'm not surprised you wouldn't have heard of him around here. Got an eye like a hawk, and he's a real whiz with those knives he is. Don't miss this show. It's a real highlight of the carnival. Okay, see you around. Wander off. Cotton candy calls the clown. Makes a fooey with a slide whistle. Step right up, fella. Step up and try one of the world's newest candy sensations. What is it? Cotton candy, the finest in several senses of the word. How much does it cost? Just 300 meat. I'll take one. Alright. The counter ducks underneath and comes up with a paper counter. Shells in the mouth of a metal box. He pulls down the lever. Machine makes a thin squealing sound, and a glittery white sponge sugar collects around the paper of a counter. Fluffy cloud. Cotton candy, thanks. Talk to the vendor. Do you make the drinks yourself? If you're asking if we have a wagon dedicated to brewing and bottling 3 different kinds of sodas in a traveling car, no. We stock us pass through large towns. How much are they? For 205, mate. 205? It's a deposit for the bottle. I'll take one. Root beer, ginger beer, or sarsaparilla. Root beer. There you go, got a root beer. Thanks. Hot food. Talk to the vendor. Foot-long sausage? I'll see the lost and found. Sure, what'd you lose? Nothing. What'd you just figure out you lose? Look, there's no such thing as an honest thief. You gotta pick one or the other. Sorry. Alright, so I can't get lost and found. How much are they? 250 meat? That's your choice of comes. Alright, I'll take one. Clown sausage. 3 months. Thanks. Maybe we can figure out what we lost. Talk to him. Wonder just the license. How much does it cost? 300 meat. Alright, I'm in. Thanks. Let's check the sideshow. That sideshow tent is fairly large and packed with weird things to look at. Like all sideshows are, a few lanterns are hanging from the ceiling, casting flickering lights and shadow, making everything look even more eerie. Come on, take your time. Have a look around. Just remember, no touching. Have a closer look. Clown eggs. In the circus community, it's traditional for each clown to paint their own choosing makeup pattern on an eggshell. These clown eggs are archived for future reference to ensure that no one chooses a pattern that's already been used. It's considered extremely taboo to wear another clown's face. Good. These must be the clowns, eggs for the clowns that work in the circus. You recognize a few of them, like the clown here in the sideshow tent and a ticket seller clown out front. Inspect the eggs more closely. No touching. Sorry. Look at yourself. Full of your spoon. Look at yourself. Take a closer look. Hey, it ain't real critter. It's just made rubber and clay and doll parts and such. Got an electromagnet underneath the shelf to move it. He puts a little push. He takes a little push button, gives him out of his pocket, show you. Should just in your face. You jump right out of your boots. This guy's a startling sight even for a circus freak show. His entire head is one enormous eyeball. As you look him over, he stares back at you. Hello there, I'm Richard. How's it going? Were you born that way? Sorry, I guess it's pretty... Do you blink? Or wink, I guess? Guess not. A little close to the side and lean over the rope to get a close look at the guy. He's basically just what he seems to be at first, a guy with a giant eyeball for a head. You do know those two things, though. First, he has an odd lump at the, what would you call the base of his skull, if he had one, and a sort of crumpled flesh mass the size of a fist. With a squint and some imagination, almost looks like the crushed and shriveled vegetable remains of a human head. The second thing you notice is that his ankles are locked to the legs of his stool and the legs of his stool are bolted to the floor. So on this circus gig, how do you like it? His hands slowly curl into fist, knuckles turn white with tension. See, understand what understand. I mean, okay, see you around. How's it hanging? Do you blink? Well, hello there. Welcome to the sideshow. My name is Douglas. I'm Richard. Dick. Delighted to meet you. So what's your deal? Well, I'm in a side. Why am I in a side show, you mean? Well, yeah, you seem perfectly normal. How forthright of you. Of course, it's only natural to wonder. Wait a minute. You said that last bit without moving your lips. Are you a ventriloquist? Not at all. Allow me to demonstrate. He stands up, turns around. His back is the same as his front. That is, his suit is tailored with two front sides, and he has another face on the back of his head, with his hair cut and parted appropriately. Ta-da! Sits back down. His knees and other joints crack and pop loudly as they reverse themselves. Douglas winces slightly, though certainly not as much as you'd expect. What in the... Surprising, yes? A bit. How's that even possible? Douglas shrugs and holds his pipe up to the now back of his head, and so his other face can take a puff. Are you... What's the phrase? Siamese twins? Not exactly difficult to describe, I'm afraid. Two minds in one body. Two with two faces. It'd be closer to the truth to say two instances of the same mind, with, as you say, two faces. You're right. You were right. That doesn't make any sense at all. The other face chuckles and Douglas holds his magazine behind his back. It took some getting used to, but that much is quite certain. Talk to you later, Douglas. Hello there, enjoying the carnival? Well, it's interesting. Sure it is. Can I answer your question? What's your name? I'm Janet, and you? I'm Richard. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Richard. Why are you in a box? That's a rather personal question. Oh, sorry. I'm only teasing, dear. What would you like to see? Would you like to see inside? Sure. Janet whistles to the signal of the clown. He moseys over. He unlocks the door to the front of the box and throws it open with theatrical flourish. Inside, instead of Janet's body, you see a tangled, complicated, assortment of glass tubes and pipes, trickling clockwork gears, and pumps. Liquid of various colors, mostly red, sliced through the tubes. A large bellows near the top inflates, and then, what do you think? It's some kind of trick, right? You fold it up behind a mirror or something there? No trick. The clown chuckles and walks around the back of the box. He opens his hat and waves right at you through it, then saunters back to his place by the shelves. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. It's certainly educational. I imagine a larger tank on the left of my stomach. If you'd like to see what I had for lunch today. Examine her workings. Anatomical learning. And stop form for taking command. You watch various liquids slosh around in her tanks and pipes for a minute. Weird, gross, but in the education. How did this happen? I'm sorry, I can't talk about that. Of course, it must be painful memory. Her calmly composed face creases into a slight grimace as she shoots a sidelong glance at the clown. Yes. Well, it's nice to meet you. Good luck, Richard. Now you can see her. Talk to her. Hello again, Janet. Oh, good to see you. Can I answer your question? Certainly. How are you feeling? If you're referring to my condition, don't worry. I've grown accustomed to more or less. It's nice to meet you. There's nothing new. I can't do nothing new with her. So I did get something. I got some more hit points. How much? Do I have anything here? I have 199. Yes, in case I need it. Test your aim. Test your mind. Test your might. I'll take a closer look. What's the game? Okay, I'll give it a shot. Oh, I gotta have 30 muscle. Hit kind of hard. Good try, solid try for 30 muscle. Do that one. What's my highest one? Moxie, or Mysticality is my highest one. That'd be the mind. So let's do the mind one. So that fellow right up. If I may say so, you look to be an intelligent, learned individual. Which is, no, thanks. I'm gonna assume I have to 30 of this. So let's give it some mysticality. No way, we got 30. I got 20. Make it eat something. Eat something, maybe. Clown sausage. Moxie. The balloon. I didn't need to change my pistol though. I would say that right there is the best one out of them. 6 to 7. 5 to 7. What's 4 to 5? Let's change that big old gun. What about food? Dynamite, bottle, armor, muscle, 15 HP, action points, increase your moxie by 5 for the rest of the day, but decrease, can't do that, so with the speed, it reduces, sets an enemy on fire, melee damage, speed, give me 21 mysticality. Let's see if I can test my mind. See if it's any lower than the rest of them. It's the game. Alright, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a whole lot. I got stuff down. Take a closer look. What's the game? Shoot from the hip. It's about average, not enough to win a prize, sorry. So I had to have 30 on each. What's root beer give me? Mysticality for about 3. So that gives me 23. Five spell damage on my offhand. This is sweet smelling flowers. This gives me 1 of each. Throw that up there. This gives me 2. This gives me 1. This gives me 6. Okay, so I ain't got nothing that will give me more anything. Set for food. 10. Let's see here. Let's go to Buttonwillow store real quick. I don't have lock picking. You got anything new? Cheap. Mysticality by 3. 5. No food. That ain't doing me no good. I gotta find lock picking. I'm sure I gotta do. I gotta find something new. You come across some mini crate. It's mine. Oh my. Can of oil and dynamite. Sweet. Also go find a fella named Gene. Harvest. Increase your maximum HP. Okay, I know what this is. It gets constant plaques. You ain't got nothing at the end of it either. Ain't nothing there. Alright, well, let's go. So, there was something. Oh, let's go back to Dirtwater real quick. Stearns Ranch. Go there now. Dig through it. Dig through it. Dig through it. Okay, can't. Open it up. Ranch punch. Lock. Depress. Melee damage. 7 damage. Open the door. Let's fight that thing. Let's hit him one good time with this. Pow. Victory. 10 XP toilet pistol. It's alright. Search him. Charred locket. Pick it. Smoking chrysanthemum. 2 spell damage. Grab him. Black beans. Spell damage. I need lock picking. Don't have that. Investigate it. Mary Stern's diary. Talk to it. Pull the string. You pull the string, all eyes roll back into his head and his mouth begins to move. Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name? I'm Richard. Hi, Richard. You're nice. Do you want to play with me? Yeah, let's play. Hooray! Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went away. Will you let me finish it? Surely. Hurry, the game is almost over. Mary did such a good job that I was able to go downstairs to get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cat let you into the secret room? No, what is it? The magic word is peanut butter. Got it. Peanut butter. You shuddered and realized talking dogs haven't been invented yet. Grab it. Sarsaparilla. Oxy. Whisper peanut butter. Destroy the goblet. You don't know what you've done. I got 50 XP for it. So the dog's probably gone by now. Safe cracking. Is there anything else I gotta do? Gwendolyn? Mary Stearns. Talk to it. Eyes glow red. She must know what you did. You will live to regret this. Her mouth snapped shut and her eyelids closed. Well, that was a bit. Talk to it. Grace isn't speaking to anyone. Good riddance. Well. I got some stuff. Let's look at it. Examine it. Pick the locket. You got a picture of Mary Stearns. I got her diary too. Let's read it. The first page in the little girl's handwriting. This is Diary of Mary Stearns, and AI in diary across that IA. In dairy across that and I is written above it. The diary starts out with typical kid stuff. You flip ahead, notice around gets shakier. Found a dolly underneath the cactus out back. She told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. We say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna come get us, but Papa says we'll be okay because we weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away. About to play tea party with her. Keep reading. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Papa said she's been gone so long, and they should be put across up, but Mama won't let them because she thinks she'll come back. Papa said she's only 11, how far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea party, Mama. Grace says I have to. Papa was out 2 days looking for Joey, but of course he didn't find him. Mama cried so much I tried to tell her and Effie. Her and him and Effie are helping keep the cows away. She don't understand. I tell Grace I'm not playing tea party again. She says I gotta, and if I don't, cows will eat all 3 of us. She says either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I'm gonna play by myself. That's the last entry. As you approach the grave marker, the hair on the back of her neck stands up and goes, give it to me, give it to me. Give what to you? The The picture, me, I can't. I can see it. You have it. You shouldn't look at it. Nobody should look at it. I guess you must be married. Why don't you want anybody to look at it? Whisper. Anger seeps in the edge of the voice because they'll know. Give it to me. Know what? What happened? What I did? Give me the picture. Give it to me. Alright, here you go. I should have looked at the picture. The air turns normal and Mary finds peace now. 10 XP, that helps. Get my 30. That's gonna be a tough thing trying to get all the way up there, isn't it? Something showed up, did you see it? Hi there, Spangler. So we need to go to third water. Off the trail show, you've seen an ancient petroglyphs carved into a rock. Translate them. My first is the first of the burning coal. Intriguing. 10 XP, that works. Oh, I gotta see if the mayor's here. Go until I can't go anymore. So, son, there's nothing past here. Okay, so. Hey, buddy, come here. I can probably increase it with that. You're married on horn. If your anger gets put higher than 2. I thought he came here. I also get you a girlfriend, don't I? Hey, Rich, anything I different? Hey, hello. See you later. Talk to your partner. Good old dirt war. This is Elia. Had her honeymoon. Of course, it was a wilder place back then. Well, was it? Well, it was while we were here. She shoots a wink at you. Nice. Let's see. Talk. I'm not forgetting about anything. Look slow on it is for side. This is right now much obliged. So I don't have no side quest active to complete them all. Saddle up. Had to do something here. So I know both middle of the desert, the beach. Yeah, I hit my thing. I can't wait till. Just pretty soon I'll have my 42. Let's cast a spell. Whack. Shoot. No. He's on fire. Oh, rusty over, I can help. 2 muscle and 1 armor. That's nice. She studies the remains of our foes. Alright, so I've got to find. I could fight him, but I don't exactly know what it does. I already done everything I can do in here. Check it out inside. I have a good feeling that's where I have to be. Check it out. That's bed. It is. Investigate the bed. Get the desk. Important secrets on it. 6-9 drawer 69105. Okay, so there's anything in the thousands of kind of cabinets. Okay, random drawer. Keep looking more random drawers. Keep looking more random drawers. Looking drawer. And now just keep digging around. Stop looking. I try fighting. Go inside. Jabberwocky. Still is same words. This is Gene. That's why I got to. I gotta get into past Gene. It looks like this one's very attentive. It seems suspicious to me. Unlike the other two guards, they have a name tag. This one says Gene. I fought him. Should probably. Alright, what's his health? 78. So we're going to do this. He does 20 something damage. So we're going to hit him with a spell. I didn't want to kill any of them, but so we're going to have to cast the spell. Cast spell. I'll never know. So much for those guards. Hooray. Pick the lock. And it requires... Oh, your supply of dynamite. This one requires lockpicking. Got two things here. Requires lockpicking. I got my dynamite, so that's a good thing. Let's see. I think we'll end this video here. I'm going to try wandering around outside the video, see if I can find something. But I will see you guys later.